Good, I don't know what it is. Late afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I think I'm done with work for the day, so I thought I'd gallop over here wildly and do a video without a hat on my head. I'm just not in the mood to get a hat on my head. I came over here to let you know that, there's a chipmunk under the freezer. Yes, there is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not making this up. The other day I heard something suspicious in the living room, so I went, must have been yesterday, day before. I went to investigate. Perhaps I should have worn a hat. And Bernadette had a chipmunk dangling from her lips, and she was making a slight growling noise, and so she dropped it when she saw me, evidently, because, you know, she thinks I'm a cat, and she's giving it to me and all that. And, of course, it ran wildly all over the house. Went into her play tube. She has one of those play tubes. Kind of sounds crunchy when you... I can't explain. It's a tube, and they play in it, so it's a play tube. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Well, anyhow, the chipmunk was all over the place, and then suddenly Marie got in on the action, and they were both sort of cornering it, and next thing we know, it was under the infamous freezer, which, by the way, the parts are in a box sitting behind me there by the candle. They're going to come fix it. The parts were late getting here, blah, 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 blah. So, it's under there. I got down on my stomach last night, used a flashlight. This very flashlight, ladies and gentlemen. It is so powerful. And it's back there relaxing amongst the copper tubing or whatever's under there. And the dust bunnies, which aren't too terrible under there right now, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a fairly new freezer. At any rate, Perpetual brought home that humane box trap. This one's a lot smaller than before. If those who have been with me since the late 70s remember that I let a chip go before that was in the house 10 days. And it was in a little bit bigger one. This trap is not that large, but it'll still go in there, okay? So, the other day when I was cleaning the Jewish shelf, I know this is titillating information, ladies and gentlemen. When I was cleaning the Jewish shelf right across from me, it looks delightful now. The reason why it's called a Jewish shelf is because I have my Passover Seder plate there. No, I'm not religious. No, I don't I don't do the religion of Judaism anymore, but I have this Jewish shelf with things on it from the old days. All right. When I was cleaning it, I found some hamster food from Sebastian, our hamster who didn't even live to be a year old. That was very sad. And another tangent I could go off on, but I'm not going to. And I almost threw it out, ladies and gentlemen. I thought, no, I'll hang on to it. Glad I did, because we're using it, you know, to bait him into that little humane trap. I also have a little medicine thing, you know, the ones that come with NyQuil or something where you throw down the stuff, back there for him to drink, like on the side of the freezer. And then I threw some of the hamster food there as well, just so he can get it. He's still there right now. So that's what's happening here. Not much noise from him today, although he did switch positions. So that's good. I mean, he's alive, and he seems pretty healthy for having been in a cat's mouth for a short period of time. So that's what's going on. Just checking in to let you know that. Really nothing else to report. Work is kind of good because last week I pre-sold a bunch of things because of the December special. The week after, the next 2 weeks are going to be hideous. After this, it's just going to be crazy. The week, I'm always ahead. The week before the December 24th paper, whatever week that is, it will be horrendous and terrible. And I'll be up half the night, but that's the way it goes because we call everybody and their brother to put an ad into that paper. So, or I do, actually. So, since I'm the ad person. Okay, that's all. Lounging with, I'll keep you posted. If I catch it, I'll see what I can do. Before I sign off, they've been gathering stuff and running and getting into the garage, getting in under the ancient door because it's one of those wooden doors that ching and then it folds and it's, you know, the house is 120 years old. You know how it goes. So that's where the cat got it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think that's all. Chipmunk Update 2018. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues, leave labels at the door, research before you judge, and remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for this. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I probably interrupted your day of mourning over the death of George Bush the Elder. I'm so sorry. Love you.